Okay, so here's a new batch of movies currently on Netflix Instant that you should check out. Horror, Stakeland. At first I thought it was going to be like Zombieland, only with vampires, but I was wrong. While both films share the element of being road movies, Stakeland is very serious. It focuses on an older vampire hunter who picks up a kid whose parents were killed by vampires. Throughout the film, they pick up other characters, like a nun played excellently by Kelly McGillis, and genre favorite Danielle Harris. On top of dealing with the vampires, the characters also have to contend with this religious cult that worships the vampires. It's really cool and pretty unique. Sci-fi. Equilibrium. This movie is a case of the studio being stupid. It's one of the most thought-provoking sci-fi films out there, and it barely got a theatrical release. In a dystopian future, people's emotions are controlled by medication. It's kind of reminiscent of Ayn Rand's Anthem. Don't think this is a slow movie. Actually, it has some amazing action sequences using a fighting style that has been dubbed gun fu. Plus, it has a pre-Batman Christian Bale being awesome. Action. Never Back Down 2, The Beatdown. Another fighting movie with the great Michael Jai White, although he isn't the main character this time. Think of it as sort of the Karate Kid, only instead of being about karate, it's MMA, and instead of Mr. Miyagi, it's Michael Jai White. The movie's about an underground MMA tournament called The Beatdown, and Michael Jai White's an ex-champ that's taking on 4 guys to train. This was Michael Jai White's directorial debut, and he did an awesome job. The movie's entertaining, and the fights are brutal. Family. Explorers. This is a movie I used to watch over and over as a kid. A group of misfits start to have dreams of traveling into space. One of these kids starts getting instructions while he's dreaming, and he puts together a homemade spaceship. It's witty, funny, and has a delightfully ridiculous third act. WTF. Strippers versus werewolves. We've had strippers versus just about everything lately. Strippers vs. Werewolves is a British comedy that, while obviously dabbling in exploitation, it's pretty funny. It's not a great movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it's entertaining for what it is. If you groaned when you heard the title, then this movie probably isn't for you. But if you enjoy the thought of British girls in Catholic schoolgirl outfits fighting soccer hooligans dressed like werewolves that are less scary than the ones in Teen Wolf, then this is for you. Just a short one this time around. Hope you check some of these out and enjoy them. Barring any unforeseen problems, I should have Mortal Kombat ready for next week.